Scarf Tuesday.
It is Scarf Tuesday. I mean,
starting our new thing.
We're starting our new thing. If anyone hasn't got the memo yet, then you're way behind, and you're going to have to come to work next Tuesday with your scarf.
Not much in New York yesterday because they had
No, there was absolutely nothing. In fact,
but on the local
barbecue and apple pie time, yes.
Yeah.
Sasha
Nitro announcing that they were going to stop the fertilizer business.
Well, just doing a restructuring, I mean, because although they maintained their innocence in the whole affair,
but
maybe
still paid the fine.
Yeah, but there was a previous, it's kind of like a collusion type fine. But it's interesting because they suggested that they were never to blame, which is quite interesting. But I mean,
companies involved are still in talks and still
with the competitions authority. I think what people must remember is that South Africa, for a long time, because of our sordid past, was kind of a closed economy to the rest of the world, and this is why we're seeing these problems emerge so much later. But it's not just obviously Sasol, but because they were a big kind of local business with their fingers in many pies, you're seeing this specifically. And then what do you think about Cynthia Carroll as being chairperson of Anglo-American Platinum?
There's been a lot of criticism. I mean, she's on the board in BP as well.
Yeah, that's where I'm more critical of her.
She must be a busy lady, huh?
She must be a busy lady. But I think, maybe that's Anglo-American recognizing that their key asset is Anglo-Plats, and she wants a kind of a more hands-on approach as chief executive. I know, quite interesting. And a lot of people have been saying that since enormous criticism of herself and the board specifically, there's been a bit of a management shake-up there. But I don't know, there are a lot of people who are still critical of the Anglo-American board. What else have we got?
Australia not cutting rates, keeping things...
Because they're seeing slowing demand from one of their key customers, which is obviously China.
So they've got increasing inflation, but they've got slowing demand. So
eight straight months of increasing inflation, which is quite interesting. So stuck in a little bit there, and a lot of people have been... And then also, did you see that the former IMF chief economist suggesting that there's a property bubble brewing in China? Chuck in gambling, spare money, lots of housing in stock market.
That's
China.
Not new news.
That's not new news.